All right, hello, everybody. This is Chow Time. I am Spike Spencer. I'm your host, and today we're going to do something a little fun, like we do things that are not fun all the other days. That's crazy. Here we go. We have Broccoleaf. Okay, it's leaves of the broccoli plant. I don't know if it's called Broccoleaf, but that's what I'm calling it, Broccoleaf. Why is that? Because it's cool. You know what I'm saying? There is so much we can do with broccoli leaves. So I started growing some broccoli in the garden. I never thought about broccoli leaves, not at all. But then, my gosh, you saw in the video oh wow, these are freaking huge. And I've got like 6 or 7, maybe 8 plants out there going nuts right now. I don't have a whole lot of broccoli florets yet, but I got these bad boys. So many things we can do with these. So let's start with a couple of things really simple right off the bat. They've got a big stem down the middle here. So they're similar to kale. They are a brassica that grows better in the fall, apparently, since I'm not that great at it. But these stems, you can eat the stems, absolutely, but that would take some substantial cooking. We're not going to really deal with the stems right now, so we're just going to take them out and give them to our chickens, and hopefully they'll like them. I don't know. So I'm going to do a couple of different preparations here. So I cut the stem out of the leaf, flip it over so they'll both match, and I'll cut that there, flip that over, and so now I've got this. It's getting smaller. It's like magic. I'll do here and here so that it's all about that width. So the first thing I'm going to do is a very simple kind of a salad. And it's just this. I'm just going to stick with the broccoli leaf. I just want to show you the different ways you can have it. For example, so this is one way that you can do it raw. There's nothing wrong with eating it raw, just like kale, just like all the other stuff, other brassicas. I did a show on Brussels sprouts, another brassica. I don't know if that one's out yet when you're watching this one, but if you're watching this one, go back and watch that because it's really great. I need a bigger bowl here. It's not bigger, but it's good. So I'm gonna put it all in here. Now what I would do with this is very simple. As it is now, it's great. You'll see it. It's got a little sweetness of broccoli. I mean, it's fantastic. You can steam it, you can do a lot of other things with it, which we will in a second. But if you just have it like this, just chop this up. Let's say you throw a vinaigrette on there, my homemade bad boy. Throw a little bit of vinaigrette. Don't need a ton. I'd hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then toss it. Toss that salad, yes sirree, yes indeed. Toss that salad, you and me, la la la. So I would take this and just plate it. Very simple. You cannot beat it. I mean, it takes no time. There's this beautiful, dark, deep, rich leaf, so full of just vitamins and minerals and yada, 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 all kinds of good stuff. And especially if you like broccoli, man, if you like broccoli, this is it. And I had, now this isn't Asian, but sometimes I put sesame seeds in a lot of Asian dishes, but it doesn't matter. You can just hit it with a little sesame seed, which I'm going to do here, because it just looks good. There, that's one. There is one dish with broccoli leaf. Look at that. I mean, that's so good. That is so simple. It's just a nice little vinaigrette with broccoli. Now, the other ones, we're going to do a couple of different things. I got a few things happening over here, and I will bring you in on those in just a minute. There we go. I've got a little bit of water going. Now, I would steam it, but you can just throw it in a little bit of water. We are going to do a steam salad, similar to what we got going here. Very similar. To the chickens. Let's see. Now, if you've got any holes and stuff in there, you might want to get rid of those because, the critters out there, they do get things. But I don't see anything. I've washed everything, so it's all pretty good. And we're going to steam it anyway. Now, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to leave this one big and show you. I've got an idea for you. This one, I'm going to cut down a little bit where they're bigger pieces. There we go. And you do not have to steam this or put it in the water for long at all. Like 30 seconds. We're going to pop it right out. I'm just going to move it around. I want it to wilt a little bit. There we go. Some nice green coming out of there. Just a little, come on. You're doing great. I like to encourage my food. You're doing so good. You're doing such a wonderful job. We're all very impressed with your work over here, I tell you what. Okay. Pull that out of there. I'll show you. Okay. Look at the difference. Okay, look at how amazing that is. Let me turn it over here. This brings out that beautiful green. Wow, that's just gorgeous. I mean, I don't know if the colors you can see the colors of this, but it is really, really a beautiful green. It's a rich, rich green. And what I can do with this, we can make another salad out of this. Take the salad, same thing we did before, only with this one, I would say, what if we added a little bit of the Asian flair that I was talking about before? A little hit of mirin. There we go. Mirin. A little bit of soy. A couple drops, really. And then I'm going to hit it with a little sesame. That's it. So now what you've done is, this is steamed, and it's got the flavors, some more Asian flavors, which is what I was talking about earlier, to go with that. And you could do, whatever else you want to do with this. I would hit with a little bit of peanuts, maybe. Finish it off with that. Some peanuts. There we go. There. Now there's a light little Asian side dish salad for you. And that's pretty good. That is a quick, easy broccoli there. Now this is what I wanted to show you before. I'm going to stick the whole thing in here and see how this works. We're going to see how that's going to work. I don't want to keep blasting it. Put this on top for a sec. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have to keep moving around a little bit. So I don't have my big steamer here. I've got a limited area to work with, but you just got to move it around a little bit and check this out. This is what's so cool. I'm not going to do the whole dish or anything, but I just want to show you what you can do with this leaf. Because I'm so excited about it because I've just started working with it. I've never really worked with it. I've done stuff with kale. I'm probably going to make some broccoli leaf sauerkraut. I'm going to give that a try. Why not? Get a little bit longer here. Just a minute. Move this one around here. Now, woo, hot. So what we have is this beautiful leaf that is now much more flexible, right? So now imagine you have some sort of filling. Now, like for this, you could do, let's see, what do we got? I got a little bit of rice. Let me just use this as an example, because I'm gonna do a little rice dish in a second for you. But let's say we take some of this rice, and you want to, you've got a Cajun dirty rice or something, it doesn't really matter. Well, you can take this and you can roll this up on the sides, I guess, like this and here, and then start rolling. And this leaf, I mean, this is better than, look at that. Right? Like Yolandi Dolmas, like the grape leaves, only this is just so much easier to do. By the way, and I have done this, I haven't done a show on this yet, you can also do this with zucchini leaves. I'm learning to do a lot more with the leaves and other parts of vegetables. That's one of the things I kind of really dig. So this right here, you could make, whatever. I'm going to throw this over here and I'll sit it there. And now look at that. All right, the other one is I've got some rice over here, but I'm going to put that aside. I'm just warming up that rice. But now I've got oil going here. So what you can do, we have another broccoli leaf. Let's get this bad boy off of here. you can do a saute. As you've seen, the steaming works really, really well. And that's really nice. Then you want to saute it. And I've got a little bit of extra rice here, so I'm going to use that. But you know, you could take this, you can take the broccoli and saute the way I'm going to show you here. We're just going to cut it in kind of strips like I did the first salad. Doesn't have to be great, but I'm not going for perfect unity here. But I'm going to put this in here. And it doesn't take long for this to saute at all. Hit it with a little extra oil. So now we're going to saute it a little bit. I'm going to hit it with a little salt and pepper. There we go. I'm going to hit it with a little garlic. There we go. Let's see. That's a good plenty amount of garlic there. Okay, so we've got the oil going. It's salt and peppered, a little garlic. I mean, that's really all you need. But you can throw a little bit of fresh onion on there. There we go. What else you want, huh? Oh, you know what? I think I just put this right on top. That's what I did. There you are. Okay, here's my saute thing. So that little bit, now I could have done the whole other leaf there, and because it shrinks down like spinach, not quite as much. But now I've got this lovely little saute going, and now I could add I can do pasta, I can do rice, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to add some rice to it and mix it up. Now, if I wanted to color the rice a little bit more, I could add some different spices, some turmeric, or gosh, you know, anything you want. I could turn this, add a little curry to it, and give it a little extra flavor there. But if you think about this as a side dish, now you've got some leftover rice, you got some flavor here. Oops. I would add, what do I have here? Vinegar is wonderful to add with greens. Another trick to add to greens: spinach, kale, broccoli, nutmeg. I know, nutmeg. You add a little bit of nutmeg to it, and it just ramps it up a bit. But this is really all I want to do. Give it a little bit of here. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of sesame oil. And that's it. Simple, flavorful, beautiful little side dish. Broccoleaf and rice. That's it. Turn it off. Everything goes off. Let's put this in a bowl here. And so when you're looking for a side, remember the things that you have in your fridge. A lot of these things will combine beautifully if you just add a little flavor to it. You don't have to do a lot. I mean, it's not difficult. It's not hard. Lovely. So this is broccoli and rice saute together. I'd hit it with a little bit of olive oil. I'd definitely hit it with some salt and pepper. And then give it a different green. Hit it with a little parsley if you want, a little brighter green. That's nice. Maybe even hit it with a few sesame seeds. Why not? Just a little something, something. There you go. And that is that. You got a great side there. So out of a broccoli leaf, this bad boy right here, you can do a ton of things. I've just scratched the surface here today. I just wanted to bring this to your attention because I'm excited about it, because I got a bunch of it out there and I'm trying to figure out ways to cook with it, and I just want to share that with you. So thank you so much for coming out to Chow Time to watch the show. Check out these videos I'm sharing with you right now, and I'm Spike Spencer. Let's eat.